I don't want to be named as a rapper no more, bro. These labels is nasty. Like, look what they just did to Tory. That is nasty, man. That's nasty. And then, like, the whole rap community that's supporting these, yeah, it's disgusting, man. Because these are the same people that come from saying that they live our lifestyle, that they came from our lifestyle. These motherfuckers out here playing dress up right now, bro.
What's good, RIZZLE fam? Looks like Bobby Shmurda's done being silent and is not exposing Jay-Z and Roc Nation for being the people behind his ruined career. According to Bobby Shmurda, an NY rapper who's been a real G since day one, Jay-Z, Roc Nation, and a bunch of other people are just clowns who are playing pretend. They're manipulators who need to be exposed once and for all. But what exactly happened that made Bobby so angry? Things kind of kicked off with the whole situation between Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez, who just couldn't resolve their issues personally. So they took it to court. News got into Tory Lanez being found guilty, and that one event caused a big wave of posts, stories, and videos coming in. Almost everyone shared their opinion on what they believe happened and why the judicial system is right or wrong. According to Bobby, convicting Tory was a big mistake, and the people who were responsible, Jay-Z and the record label behind him, Roc Nation. Now, if you didn't know, Bobby has some history of his own with Roc Nation. That's also part of the reason why he's been tuned into the Tory situation ever since the beginning. He kept monitoring the whole deal because he's not only been in and out of jail, but he's also been in bed with Roc Nation and Epic. Bobby's been blackballed by the music industry for a real long time, and most of his fans know very well just how badly he wanted to terminate his record label contract. Remember this famous post from some time ago? I got a 70-year-old lady running my label, and I love her dearly, but she doesn't want to let me go at all. No matter what I do, I've been signed to them since I was 19. I did 6 years in jail trying to get off this label before I came home. You name one person in the industry a label keeps signing in jail for 6 years. Yeah, I know. I made them more millions than they ever gave me. Just let me go. For him, signing to a record label is a one-way ticket to slavery, and he don't want any of that stuff anymore. Now Bobby brags about his independence, and it's one thing that he wouldn't change for any amount of money that you could possibly offer. Everyone knows that Bobby likes to share his opinion on social media. And of course, this time around he let all his fans know what was going on. To a lot of people's surprise, Bobby also brought in the question of Young Thug, who's facing a trial of his own this month. He said,
I got an announcement. I want to see free Thugger and free Tory. I got some to talk about. I just got calls in. They blocking my page right now. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers is calling me right now. I'm trying to like on your fucking page. Hold on. Telling me like, yo, I'm trying to like on your page, but your gram not letting me like it. Shit.
as you can see, he wants the rap boys to be released. If you ask him, the system did them wrong. They were used by the music industry to make money, and then, once things went south, everyone was quick to abandon them. This is exactly what happened to Bobby, too. His deal went wrong once he ended up in jail, and nobody would vouch for him and try and set him free. Similarly to what happened to him back in the day when his lawyer put Epic's interest in front of his because they're a record label and they can pay more than Bobby ever could. Tory's now going through the same thing, according to Bobby. In the video, Bobby also mentioned the fact that IG won't let others like his post. This is just a consequence of Bobby not playing by the industry rules anymore. Here's the deal. As DJ Academics explained in one of his videos, Bobby used to be a client to Instagram.
But Bobby shit, the moment he got off, I think actually he didn't go to Roc Nation. The moment he got off Epic and Roc Nation, oh.
Basically, his record label used to pay in order to boost his Instagram account and make it more visible. However, since he's not paying any longer, well, let's just say that's not important to him anymore. In other words, people like to say that he's been shadow banned, but because you can't really see that he was banned, just the numbers show otherwise. Furious with the Thugger and Tory situation and being so upset about his personal quarrel with the music industry, Bobby publicly announced on his Instagram that he don't want to be called a rapper no more. He said to everyone,
I don't want to be named as a rapper no more, bro. These labels is nasty. Like, look what they just did to Tory. That is nasty, man. That's nasty. And then, like, the whole rap community that's supporting these, yeah, it's disgusting, man. Because these are the same people that come from saying that they live our lifestyle, that they came from our lifestyle. These motherfuckers out here playing dress up right now, bro.
A little after that, he also made a post on his account and he elaborated on his stance a bit further. This is what he had to say there. I don't want to be a rapper or artist no more. I'm just a lit bro, that's all. Please don't label me as one of these people that can ever walk beside a pimp like me or in the same light as me. You mean, I don't give a how much money you got or your pimps. Motherfuckers out here playing dress up. Free Tory, free Thug G. One of the things that Bobby means is when he says that he doesn't want to be a rapper is that he doesn't want to be around fake people. For him, all the people who are signed to a label and who have to listen to others are nothing but fakes. He believes that artists have very little room for creativity once they produce behind a record label. They're nothing but players, and they hold up no moral standards at all. Zero. That's why he says, I don't care how much money you have. For him, none of this stuff is about the money. It's all about the values. He's a G. Always has been, always will be. And the people from the industry, just a bunch of snakes. Bobby's fans seem to agree with him, and they generally share his opinion on the matter. One fan wrote, the whole music industry know what's going on, but some like to protect their image as if they got something to lose. Another person was right out there with him, saying, finally a real man that's brave and willing to speak the truth. Then in the part where he says that being a rapper these days means having a group of hackers who are going to boost your music on social media and all music platforms. Bobby went as far as calling artists in the industry actors, and he compared them to the Denzel Washington.
It is the industry. It's like acting. It's like playing dress up. Because Denzel Washington ain't really nobody in the streets, right? Denzel Washington is not nobody in the streets.
They're all just acting when they're hopping on their tracks, but as soon as they leave the studio, they're not in character. For him, that's nothing but BS. How can you pretend to be something that you're not and get away with it? Bobby lived everything that he preached about in his tracks, and the fact that these people don't, yet they're getting away with these big bags, makes no sense to him. That's why the music industry is an industry. They're just producing music, and they don't care about what the people are like outside of the scope of what they make in the studio. People like Jay-Z and Roc Nation only care about their product. Simple as that. And just to show you how far they're willing to go, Bobby mentioned the fact that Roc Nation, and probably other labels as well, use hackers and bots in order to boost their music videos and raise their numbers of likes on their accounts. What Bobby wanted to do with this video is to show up just how sneaky the rap game is these days. It's gone a long way from when he started doing music, and that's not so long ago, really. Think about it. Even so, the difference from what it meant to rap when he started to what it means now is huge. Things are getting more and more complicated by the day if you want to strive in this business, and people notice that too. One fan online wrote, "These are for real wicked times we live in." Bobby is just one of the artists who are coming out and talking against what the industry does to you once you do something wrong. He had a legit chance to make it in the music biz, but ever since he got backstabbed by his label, he don't want to hear about him anymore. Fact is that Bobby's rap career just got ruined, and both Roc Nation and Epic were a huge part of why that happened. Now he wants his revenge, and he's using every opportunity that comes his way in order to accomplish his goals. Do you think that Bobby is right for refusing to play with the big boys by their rules, or do you think he should have just stayed in the music industry and tried to make his voice heard somehow? Let us know what you think about it in the comments section below. If you like this video, make sure to click that like and subscribe button to our channel so you get more content just like this one. And as always, remember to keep it RIZZLE.